Hello everybody, I'm Lockie and you're lucky to be seeing this, because today I'm going to be telling you what I actually think about Moon Knight. This was suggested by Mr. Chungy on TikTok, so if you want me to do something in the future, let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get into it. We'll start off with what I think of Moon Knight as a whole. I think it's very clear from his moveset that he's meant to be like a crowd control character, and I think he fills that role pretty well. He only has 10 shots of his primary because he fires 3 bolts each time, which means that he's just throwing a lot of stuff out of there and seeing what sticks. And as long as the enemy team is not shooting you at all, you can do that crowd control job pretty well. His unks help control choke points, and the shield that he gets from his Moonblade is pretty good. The only downside to his kit is when people actually start to shoot back at you. Moon Knight for some reason has a crazy big hitbox, so it makes it super easy for anybody to hit him.
Follow and subscribe to Lucky on everything.
What the hell was that? You guys saw that, right? It wasn't just me. Anyway, after playing him for a bit, I think he might be the worst hero this season, because most of the stuff he does, Phoenix does better. And Phoenix has better sustain and better team support with her ult. I think Moon Knight's ult is good and you get it really quickly, but unless it's comboed with something like Groot's or the Thing's ult, it doesn't really have that much impact. I got a couple of picks playing in the background, but a lot of the time it felt like people could just escape my ult. Anyway, moving on to what I think about Moon Knight players. Now this is where I might make some enemies. Now I hope none of my followers play Moon Knight, because I'm going to be brutally honest with this. I think that right now, if you play Moon Knight in Season 3, you are actively handicapping your team, because right now the only thing he does better than anyone else is take out Loki clones. I have seen good Moon Knights, don't get me wrong, and you might be one of them, but if you're a good Moon Knight, you are not in the fray. You're not in a group, you're not doing team fight, you're camping in the distance. And that's okay, because if Moon Knight gets into a fight, he dies. You gotta play to your strengths, and Moon Knight's strength is not being a part of a fight, which does leave your team at a bit of a handicap. If you're half a kilometer away from the fight, and you get hit, and one of your healers decides to heal you instead of healing the team fight, that is actively jeopardizing the rest of the team, without even taking into account that you're leaving the game in a constant 5v6 scenario. And strangely, Moon Knight is really slow. Like, really slow. He has almost no escape options, and if someone decides to kill you, there's almost nothing he can do to stop them. I'm very sorry if I've hurt your feelings and you're a Moon Knight player, but before you get mad, please just try someone else in the game. There are a lot of heroes that are more interactive and fun, and almost everyone is going to be quicker than this guy. Bro does have some of the best voice lines in the game though, I'm going to give him that. If I was to change one thing about Moon Knight, I'd probably give him like a smoke bomb or something like that, because even his invisibility team up that he gets with Cloak and Dagger, it's literally just a circle. If you shoot in that circle, you're going to kill him. Overall, I think Moon Knight is good as a team clutter counter, and is good for keeping an insane Loki under wraps, but other than that, I don't think there's too much to say about him. Let me know who you want me to talk about next. Bye!